We're alive. Totally Joe Rock and Roll here in the Rinnick of Krakow. I was just doing some karaoke, just chilling with my boy Peter at this club called, what's it called? Mojito? Movito? Something like that, whatever. Doesn't matter. But there was a group of girls really, I would say, let's say there's 5 girls, 6 girls. 5 out of the 6 were really hot. And when I say hot, I'm talking about a Western marketing hot. And so I find out where they're from. They're from Iceland. And my last song, which was Bon Jovi, It's My Life. And one of the girls, she's really tall. She's like as tall as I am. I'm 6 feet tall. She's 6 feet tall. She was kind of singing with me. Kind of, she didn't have the right rhythm, but she was probably 20, 21. What up, Michael? Yeah, man. She's probably 20. I don't know. A little bit flabby, but not fat, but baby fat, almost like baby fat, right? Like 19, 20 years old. And so while she's singing with me, It's My Life, I say to her, what I said? I said, make babies with me. Our kids will be giants. And it freaked her out. And she went to tell her friends and sat down, which was cool because, she's fucking up my song. Let's be honest. Bitch is fucking up my song. It's all good, people. I just had 2 beers. I had 2 beers since 9:30. It's midnight now. I was gonna go over to McDonald's. They have this. If you have the app, McDonald's app, they have this special of the day, and I guess it's, I don't know. Typically it's 8 zlotys, which is about $2.25, and it's usually It's usually a burger and fries, and a burger and a drink, 2 different types of burgers. Yeah, man. Michael, I wish you were here, bro. It was a cool night. It was actually a lot of women out tonight. I'll say 50-50. 50-50. And look, I'm not trying to brag, but I fucking rock. And these people, they don't have the voice skills. And look, maybe I was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe I just developed the talent. But most people, they can't sing, and that's okay. That's okay. Karaoke is it's not about being professional. It's about just getting out there and singing, man. Just having fun. It's really about having fun and having a couple of drinks and hanging out with your buddies or your girlfriends or whatever. That's really what it's all about. It's just about socializing. So I'm not complaining, except just that, sometimes when you hear some of these people sing, they're off tune. They're totally out of, meter. They can't keep the rhythm, but it's okay, whatever. My first song was Man Eater by Hall & Oates, and the people were all excited, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, I got a good voice. I've developed it over the years, and so some people just maybe haven't developed it or don't have an ear. They can't hear themselves. They don't, whatever. They're unable to correct themselves. Whatever. Maybe when I start teaching how to sing, the proof is in the singing. Like that guy, la 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 la. Ken Camplin, whatever his name is, man. That's all he does. All of his exercises are the same damn thing, in my opinion. But anyhow, I digress. So yeah, I was having a good time there, and I went over to try to get this meal deal, this special. I'm such a cheap fuck, right? But the last time I did it was, I think, Monday night, and it was a hamburger and a jalapeno burger, plus fries and a drink. Freaking awesome, right? 8 Polish zlotys, which is about $2.25, $2.30, whatever, depending on the exchange rate. Definitely under $2.50. Where are you gonna get? Come on, not a cheeseburger, a hamburger, so no cheese, and the jalapeno burger. Good lighting here. I like this. Yeah. So tonight it was some different kind of burger, plus a hamburger, fries, and a drink. But okay, what happened was I went over to Swafska Street and it said it's closed until 12:30, and I got there at midnight. And I'm not gonna wait around for 30 minutes. So as I'm walking back across the Rennick to maybe go to KFC or the other McDonald's over here, because probably by the time I finish this live stream, it will be 12:30 and I'll be at the other McDonald's. Hopefully it'll be open. Or I'll go to KFC. You know, then I'll get some snack attack before I head home. But yeah, it was a fun night. There was a few people with girls in costumes. One girl was kind of cute. She had a little, you know, and I totally forgot about the stuff, kind of costumes I have. Like I have a Guy Fawkes mask I could have brought out. I mean, I could have pre-planned it a week ago and grown out the Elvis sideburns. Could have been Elvis, but I didn't think about it. I kind of thought about it, but I was like, nah. What else? The devil ears. You know, the devil, people have these LED devil horns. That's a cool costume, real quick. Just put on some hell horns. But I didn't. So anyways, it's all good. So I just wanted to, drunk fucks. Listen to that. This is why you don't want to live in the Rennick. Because you got to hear these assholes. Soccer hooligan type shit. Whatever. Anyhow. No, she was, they were from Iceland. Yeah, so these girls, the giant was from Iceland. And she was attractive, dark hair though, which is fine. But she had some friends that had blonde, they were blondes. And they were from Iceland. And they were pretty cute, they were really cute. And anyway, this is hilarious, man. It's hilarious. You know, in between the song I just said, make babies with me, our kids will be giants. And she just immediately like freaked out and walked away. And you know, I wasn't trying to freak her out, but who gives a fuck? Again, she was fucking up the song, man. She was totally off key, and she was totally off beat. So, yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? But if you haven't been to Iceland, based upon the 6 girls that were there, 5 out of 6 was pretty fucking hot. So there may be some potential there for these, whatever, the Vikings, because they were pretty smart, right? They named Greenland, which was really full of ice, and they named Iceland, which was actually pretty green. So, yeah, Michael, it would have been cool if you were here. My boy Michael Thomas is right on that. I'm hearing you right now. I believe you're still in Ukraine. Hopefully you're having a good time and not freezing your ass off. I think right now it's probably around 0 degrees centigrade, so it's freezing. Maybe it's +1, +2 in the center here. And yeah, Lviv. I wish I was there with you, man, honestly. But it's all good. So I'm gonna grab some grub and I'm gonna head home. And tomorrow's a national holiday. It's the 1st of November, which is All Saints Day or All Souls Day. Man, $2 a pound for steak in Ukraine. Hopefully it's good quality stuff, or if it's ground beef, or if it's steak. Yeah, Ukraine is incredibly cheap. You know, it really is very similar to Poland in terms of there's a lot of natural resources there. You know, grains, meats, beauty, right? And it is much cheaper than Poland because they're not part of the Eurozone. They have the hryvnia, they had to devalue it, especially after 2015 when they got invaded by the Russians. But whatever, you know, shit happens, you know, it's kind of a, yeah, I hear what you're saying. So Ukrainian beef, much cheaper than in the US, maybe not as good a quality, but much cheaper. Bread was awesome. Bread, if you're into bread or you just want to survive, you know, a loaf of bread probably costs you 1 or 2 hryvnia, at least last time I was there. And you can probably get a 200 grams of butter for probably around $1. I don't know. So basically the equivalent of 2 sticks of butter in America for $1, and a loaf of bread for like 50 cents. And you know, that'll keep you alive for a day. Oh, check out the orange juice. Try to find the orange juice with pulp. It was in a blue box, basically a blue box, right? blue. I can't. Maybe they changed it, but bro, this was made in Ukraine. Yeah, made in Ukraine, because they have oranges growing around the Black Sea. It was Ukrainian orange juice. It was the best effing orange juice I ever had, coming from a bottle, coming from a box, basically. And it cost, back then, I was there, it was 10 years ago, 2009, last time I was there. It cost less than 3 hryvnia or 4 hryvnia, which was less than $1, so like 75 cents back then. That's when it was 5 hryvnia to the dollar. Now I believe it's still around 22 hryvnia to the dollar. So even if it doubled, it would be 50 cents. Yeah, check it out. I mean, I can't remember the name of the brand, but it was, all I remember, it was orange juice in a box. It was made in Ukraine, and it had a blue color to it, and there was pulp in it. And it tasted like, honestly, like you just squeezed some oranges and the pulp was in there. It was phenomenal. And it was less than 4 hryvnia, so less than $1 back then. Maximum, it's $1 today. I mean, try to find it in any store. Just ask around, maybe. What's the best Ukrainian orange? Honestly, it really made an impression on me because it was so effing good. Just tasted so effing good. Also, one time I bought a loaf of bread. 24. Oh man, 24. Wow, so it was even better. It was 22. Last time I was there, it was 5 to the dollar. That was 2009. So obviously, the Russians invaded. They had a lot of corruption. It's probably the most corrupt country in Europe. As corrupt as African countries. At least it has been. This new government said that they're going to deal with it. So we'll see what happens. Anyhow, I'm about to grab some grub. Told you rock and roll. It's Thursday night. The day before, I guess it's Halloween. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, by the way. Happy Halloween, everybody. Happy Halloween, and I'll talk to you guys later. Remember to always make it happen for the captain, because you're the captain. Later. Yeah, happy Halloween.